And we're live.
So
I think it's just
I have a topic. Kyle, you sounded like you had one too. We could do.
Yeah,
that.
I want to talk about Conor McGregor being in.
Video? Oh,
well, I wanted to start with Conor McGregor being in Game of Thrones, and then sort of transition to some silly MMA, which is this guy's How to Defend a Chokehold video, which I just love. He's. It seems that his natural accent is that of Kimmy J. Kimmy J, number one car commentator. Like, he's Kimmy J, but for real, and he's a martial artist, and he's going to teach you how to defend against a rear naked choke. But I read today that Conor McGregor was going to be in the next season of Game of Thrones. Hopefully some small, middling role, but the likes of which they gave.
Have they revealed anything about what he will be?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen that either. I did see that he was going to be in it, and this is how fighters meet their downfall, right? This is which Rocky is it where like he's all, I guess the one with 3, right? With Clubber Lang, where he kicks off and he's like in his super mansion living like the Tyson peak lifestyle.
Yep.
Paulie's got a fucking robot for some reason that he's.
Oh no, that's 4. So I don't
am I mixing them? I might be mixing them. I'm not sure.
By 4, it's outrageous. By 4, it's outrageous because he's really showing the disparity between the capitalist American and the communist Russian. You really see, or the Soviet at the time. You really see the disparity there. He's got 2 Lamborghinis in his yard, a dog that, if you listen very carefully, Paulie is fucking that robot. Paulie is fucking that robot.
He is.
That is his fuck bot, and he clearly admits to it.
We're
and
living in the future. Yeah, so, but I think it's 3 that I'm thinking of, because that's the one where he's the paper champion. He's kind of gone soft, whereas Clubber Lang is really, busting his ass, and Rocky, whatever. So
all them others was bums. They was bums, I'm telling you. This one's a real animal. He's gonna rip your head off.
Anyway, I see that in Conor, and Conor sees that in Conor. I've seen him talk about this before, where he's like, "Man, I think I'm in Rocky 3, but I guess I'm still putting the work in." And when he starts starring in Game of Thrones, he's not an actor. He just uses the same fucking canned lines.
He's like 2 seasons late too. You know who he would have been a great?
No.
The Red Viper, Oberyn Martell.
No,
dancing
God,
around with the mountain, and there, you'll do nothing. Oh, you'll do nothing. Oh, you'll step up to me and you'll get a real taste of this Irish fucking like that kind of shit is what he would do. Oh, you raped my sister. Oh, and you're going to pay for it. Oh, I betcha. I got 2 belts not for nothing. I'm about to take a 3rd. Not even in my weight class.
I wish I could do accents. But yeah, he would have been great at that. Except that leads into my next topic almost. I really like the actor they did get for that. That guy.
Yeah, that guy killed it.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, he did great.
I loved his character in the book. Like, he was one of the deaths that you knew they were going to fight, but I didn't think that it was going to go down like that. That was the closest thing that I personally had to like the Red Wedding moment, because I don't think the Red Wedding was a surprise for me, or maybe it wasn't as surprising. I think that it was surprising how many people died. I thought maybe it was just going to be Rob, but when I saw Oberyn get his fucking skull crushed, that was like, whoa. Oh, yeah.
I hadn't read the books
he was telling
at that
jokes
point.
30 seconds ago.
I had no idea who was going to win that fight. I remember, I think all of us, except maybe Taylor, were like, guessing as to how it might turn out. We were like on this show, we were like, I think this is going to happen and that guy's going to happen. And we had different ideas. We didn't even know who was going to represent them. And it was a really exciting time for Game of Thrones. Now, I just kind of want to see the ending. What are there, 2 seasons left?
I think there's 2 more, right?
Yeah, 2 more seasons, probably like 15 to 16 actual episodes though. So really just a season and a half plus 1 or 2. And yeah, I want to see it end. I hope that they've still got some tricks for us up their sleeve where we still have that moment of, oh my God, no! How are they going to fix this in 2 episodes? They can't fix that. You can't fix that.
That's going to be so infuriating if they release, or if the entire series comes out before the next book. Or really just before the end of the series, because that's kind of fucking upsetting to me.
It's not going to be the same
reading. Oh, really?
Yeah, I was thinking like, I hope that the series comes along before the book does, because I'll probably read the books, audiobook it, and I don't know. I just feel like I enjoyed the show more before I had the book to be like, no, that's not supposed to happen. That's actually somebody else's character plot line that you've just jammed into this one, and the books made the show less awesome to me.
I don't like having the show come out first, because I really like creating the whole world in my head. Like reading through what was happening with the mountain and everything in the first books, like I didn't have the reference of the show as much. It was more just like you just imagine everything. Like you all the, I don't know, like you guys have to experience that with books. Like when you read Lord of the Rings and then the movies come out, it's like, huh, that's not what I thought the troll would look like, or that's not what I thought this character would be, or I didn't picture him being such a big player. Like it, I don't want it to be prepackaged. I want to be able to like explore, like in your own imagination. That's
Picture
so
this,
stupid
though.
sounding, but it's fun.
Imagine having my particular name-based retardation for a Game of Thrones audiobook. Right? How hard is this to keep up with? And a lot of them have very similar names. Like the who's the badass girl who's from the boat world, right? What's her name in the book?
It's
Asha or
Asha and Osha. It then gets really complicated because you have the two different versions from book to movie, and in the book they're almost identical names.
Yeah, where it's like Yara in the book or something.
Yeah, in the show they make it Yara, but in the show it's like Osha and Asha. Like it's like, whoa, are you telling me that you've got two young, attractive, badass fighter women who are both like their names are just so close to each other? You can't do that. So
Look,
only one of them's.
I'm hearing you say you don't like it.
One of them's a wildling, one of
me.
them's like
the other one's in
leader
occupational health and safety.
Imagine like me trying to follow. Like I don't know. I swear to God, I'm smart in other ways, but names, it's not that way. And maybe Game of Thrones. I'm just born to watch that one on the screen. I don't know.